Hey, I'm Barber Dave, and this is a holiday shave for January 20th, 2025. Today on Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Martin Luther King Day holiday. And so, what's more American than a couple of things? To celebrate Martin Luther King Day, number one. Number two, to celebrate Inauguration Day. Don't make this political. It doesn't matter who you like. It's a great thing for America. Our inauguration of our next president. And even more important than all those things, what's more American than using all American artisan products or American manufactured items or a barbershop inspired shave? Barbershops are like baseball. I mean, granted, there's barbershops all over the world, but American barbershops are awesome. Now, granted, I may be just a bit biased, obviously. So we'll go over all the stuff at the end of the shave. So I hope everybody, if you do have the day off, I hope you're enjoying your holiday. To me, it messes me up because there's no mail service, which means I've been trying to get an item out to a buddy of mine. So I won't be able to do that till tomorrow. Then, all my Barber Errand Day stuff gets moved to Tuesday. So, and also I had a subscriber that said he wanted me to do a bowl leather with Taub's cream. I did find it. We'll probably do that next week, but I will do that. First and foremost, I am not a big fan of Taub's. It's okay, but there's so much nicer stuff out there. And then I've got some new stuff on the way that I'll do a review of. One of our artisan vendors, or artisan retailers, I should say, at the Shaving Cadre is Phil with Bull Goose Shaving. And I just did an order. And you guys are going to laugh when I say this. I have never tried Martin DeCandre. Just never been on the radar. So, as you know, I'm an English Fern fan, and I've been trying to find a replacement. So we're going to do the Martin DeCandre Fougere. And then I also ordered something from Scotland, the Castle Forbes. I think it's 1845 or 1445, but it's their Fougere. And it says ferny, grassy notes. So we'll see. So I ordered that in the aftershave and the EDT. So those should be here in a few days. Hopefully by next week, and I'll be able to do a review. So, of course, we want to thank Phil for becoming a artisan retailer. Bull Goose Shaving. Has been around for a long time. And I actually did a video commercial for his website years ago. I don't know, honestly, if I've ever done a video with this razor. But it's such a nice razor. It is a Soligen razor. And you'll see the reason why I chose it today when we're done. But it's a wonderfully, even though it's a Soligen blade, it feels a lot like a Philharmonica, very soft on the skin. And this razor's been stropped 30-60 on linen and leather, and then also another 30 on a convex bench strap, which that was the first time I've ever done it on that. So we'll see how that goes. The original honing on that, on this razor, and I've actually never changed it, is on Shapton glass stones, which are collecting dust because I moved on to cuticules in Arkansas. Fortunately, I never got caught or never got bit by the J-Gnat bug, because I understand that, talking about a rabbit hole, and I've got enough rabbit holes. I don't need any more. So I'm happy with the cauticule, or the I do a what they call a dill-arc, or dill-cot, and then a dill-arc, which is just a progressive dilution of when I'm honing. Although the Shapton stones are really nice. They've got some new ones now, I guess, that are just phenomenal. Yeah, but this is a nice 6/8 round point. You can be a little less concerned about the toe of the blade, even though it is still sharp. But this blade is just so nice. Just very soft. So other than that, not much going on. We've been watching the inauguration of the president. And as I said, don't get political in the comments. It's not meant to be that way because, quite frankly, I don't care whether you like him or whether you don't like him or whether you like the previous or whether you didn't. In my mind, being ex-military, we salute the caller. And he is the commander-in-chief. Therefore, he's my president. But like I said, we're not going to go into that. What I will go into is celebrating MLK Day. The man was incredible. And I often think what it would have been like if he would not have been assassinated. Would he have become president? It's hard to say. But a great man. But anyhow, we're here about shaving. And this has been a tremendous shave. This soap just screams barbershop. I'll go over the scent notes, because actually I have those today when we get done here. And I did want to say, I hope those people that have used some inspiration from our channel to start straight razor shaving, that your journey is going well. Don't get in a rush. It's not about how fast you do it. It's the marathon. not a whole heck of a lot of other stuff to say, other than the fact that I do appreciate that you guys are subscribing. We've bridged the 1,680 gap, so we're getting there. Like I said, we're getting closer to 2,000. Sure, I'd like to see faster growth, but that's okay. Because I can honestly say the growth of our channel is organic. The one thing you have to be careful about when you're doing a round point is when you're doing the fool's pass, don't let your finger slip up and over the blade. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay, let's see what kind of cleanup we need today. Not a bunch. Yeah, these two areas right here and a little bit on my neck. I don't know why these two areas all of a sudden, I don't know if I'm going through what they call a telogen phase of hair growth. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but your hair and your whiskers go through different types of growth. Also, there's what they call canishes, which is spelled Canides. Why they say she's, I don't know. And that's basically when you get older and you start turning a little gray, and that hair becomes a little bit more coarse and harder to shave. But the anagen phase is where the growth of the hair can be quite anywhere on the top of the head, anywhere from a quarter of an inch up to 2 inches in monthly growth. Then you go into a telogen phase where it slows down to maybe a quarter to an eighth of an inch. And then you go into a resting phase where there's times when the hair won't grow at all. Now, a lot of that is medications, food. There's a multitude of things that can affect those phases of both hair and whisker growth. So I think I may be going into that anagen phase, or, as much as I'd hate to admit it, I think I'm getting gray more so down there, and it's a lot more coarse. But you know what? For 60 years old, I don't feel that bad. Beautiful shave today. Let's see what the alum has to say. As I said yesterday, typical straight razor zap, but not much. Just in the areas that, like in that chin area where I went over it multiple times, it's like taking sandpaper. So let me get cleaned up real quick and we'll go over all the stuff. And I'll end with the notes on the shaving soap. Beautiful shave. Okay, let's talk about the razor first. This is E. Bergfeld and Son from Solingen, Germany. And it's got that on the back end. But the reason why I chose the razor for today is, if you can see that, it says it's called the Capitol razor. Now, obviously, with the inauguration taking place in the Capitol Rotunda today, I thought that was an appropriate. This has got faux ivory scales on it. Just a beautiful 6/8 round point. Just a very nice, fun razor to use. As far as the brush is concerned, sticking with that American theme, the Rubber Set 404. I'm pretty sure that was made in the U.S. If not, it's still an American classic, a barbershop classic. For the Witch Hazel today, well, let's do the soap first. Well, no, let's do the Witch Hazel. We're going to be using CBL, CBLsoaps.com, Litsea Kubeba. Oh, and also, while we're talking about this stuff, make sure you come and visit us at the Shaving Cadre, www.theshavingcadre.com. Free to join, self-moderated, lots of fun. No controversial subjects for the most part, so you can have fun. Also, Drinks and Daves, 5 p.m. on Mondays. However, since today is MLK Day, we will not be having our show this week. I know that depresses everybody, all 14 of our people that show up. But next week, we're going to do something interesting. It's a taste testing, but it's a taste testing from Japan. That's all I'll say. So you'll have to stick in for next Sunday's shave to see what happens. For the aftershave today, we are going to be using Fine American Blend. Now, I do have the aftershave for this soap, but this with the red, white, and blue in the barbershop, it's just perfect. This is a brand new bottle. Ugh. And this is basically a homage to probably one of the greatest fragrances, or what I call the greatest of all time, and that is Rive Gauche Pour Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. I do have that, but I will not be using it today because I don't have much of it left, and I'm being stingy on myself. Sticking with the barbershop theme, Panad, Clubman. The talc of choice of barbers everywhere. Apparently, I'm going to turn myself into a ghost today. Holy crap. It's the one thing about Clubman talc is it's extremely fine. And I have a tendency to go a little hog wild. So, okay. So as far as the soap today, again, we are sticking with CBL and that CBL Fusion Base Barba. Now, basically, the scent notes on Barba are: the top is basil, middle is lavender, the base is oak moss, tonka bean, and white musk. So if you can find it, get it. This, I don't think he has these in the bowls anymore, the bamboo bowls, but it's wonderful. Hey, guess what? That's the end of the shave, guys. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday, and please come again and see us tomorrow. Not sure if it'll be a straight shave or back to a DD shave, because tomorrow is now Tuesday, Barber Errand Day. Anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Please take care. We care about you here, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care.